This is Savannah from CISA News, and we have breaking news just in today. We have just received an extensive and well-written report on the brand Ardennes that is well loved by the youth of today. The report includes a SWOT analysis, which is a tool used by brands to understand and analyze internal and external factors. It's primordial for companies to make enlightened and strategic planning decisions. With this analysis, brands are able to take a step back and see the big picture of their organization and assess problems and weaknesses and take on some opportunities. For an international brand like Ardennes, who thrives on everything fast fashion, fast customer service, and fast delivery time, the SWOT analysis is reviewed and assessed super frequently. For the strength, it is written in the report that Ardennes, a local Montreal brand, is a reputable fashion brand that offers clothing and accessories at a cheap and reasonable price. The prices are fair for the material used, and their website creates a more accessible and easy method of shopping. The company attracts customers through sales, deals, and promotion. Ardennes is a company that follows the trend efficiently. Their offer is really endless. The company thrives on diversity of product, catering to a wide array of clients. From different ages, sizes, and genders, it follows and grows with the consumer. In addition, Ardennes is a company that gives back. The Ardennes Foundation is an important part of the brand message. Unlike other big retailers, Ardennes seems to care and support their clients, a conscious brand for conscious consumers. Ardennes is trying to reduce their carbon footprint and giving back to the people in need. Although Ardennes seems like the perfect new age, eco-conscious company on paper, Ardennes has its fair load of weaknesses. For one, the brand is fast fashion. It claims to be eco-conscious and does the best to do so, but having its production facilities in Bangladesh and flying the products by air, it seems to be contradictory. In addition, a big part of Ardennes' company is the customer service. The most problems that emerge from this company is from the sphere. Reviews show that delivery wait times during the pandemic are astronomically long. The return policy is complicated as well. Customers seem to be enraged by the lack of customer service quality. Also, Ardennes only offers delivery in Canada and the US. Lastly, visual merchandising is a weakness. The stores lack a little bit of aesthetic. Matthew, my coworker, will explain to you the opportunities and weaknesses of the brand Ardennes.
Yes, thank you. So for opportunities, micro-environmentally, the Ardennes Foundation is an important opportunity to show the customer that Ardennes cares about what it does. And by creating an eco-conscious line, Ardennes is doing a step forward in the direction of sustainable fast fashion. In addition, Ardennes is doing many collaboration with influencers, YouTubers, bloggers such as Kando and Kylie, Ardennes Morin, and KJMTL. For macro-environmentally, the pandemic helped Ardennes tremendously. First, it seemed like a threat, and it was, because people went into a crisis which slowed the economy down. Shops closed and people prioritized more needs than wants. As people slowly calmed down and young people got offered the CERB, which restarted the economy, people started to order online tremendously, and Ardennes was ready for it. This pandemic permitted Ardennes to sell tops more than ever before. As such, people had to look good in front of the waist up on their Zoom meeting. And people in treating their bodies better and relaxing more, so sales on sportswear and launches are skyrocketing. As of the threats, micro-environmentally, many companies are trying to become more environmentally conscious. And this is a threat to Ardennes as it creates competition, and this pushes back the good intentions of the company. And between the two big corporates, it's always a big fight about who's the greatest. Also, word on mouth on the customer service quality is a threat as no one wants to shop there. And about customer service quality, due to COVID-19 and the large amount of order online, Ardennes had no choice to employ people without the proper training, and this created a problem. And speaking of the product themselves, people still believe that they like quality. And due to recent years, quality has gone up exponentially, but people still believe that they lack quality. And micro-environmentally, the pandemic did initially took a strain to Ardennes and still does, because the shops were closed and the principal source of income was cut off. And people did not feel the need to buy new clothes as no one went outside. Also, factories and suppliers closed off and Ardennes could not supply for. I will now let Emily talk.
Thank you! Live from Montreal, I'm going to present you the brand Pyramid. So first, the essence de la marque. So, based on the brand website, Ardennes celebrates what it means to be youngful, confident, and full of life. Ardennes Essence is found in its purpose of delivering affordable fashion so that anyone can express their unique self. Then there is Attribut de la personnalité. Touts Ardennes Foundation website, we found that the company is empowering and empathic as it makes donation to different organisms for causes such as mental health, bullying, sick children, and much more. Also, the brand seems to be adaptive to the social context of the time as the need for climate justice emerged through its clientele. Ardennes creates programs to help reduce their emission and carbon footprint. Then, Ardennes is trying to adapt to the current situation by focusing on four pillars: planet, people, production, and policy. They are collaborating with brands and organizations to meet the objective of researching eco-conscious and socially conscious people. Overall, the brand is conscious about social injustice, environment issues, and is taking action. Even though the brand is striving to change the world, it is still a fashion fast brand. The brand reviews demonstrate that the company is known for cheap clothing, poor quality, and basic items. The brand has been working on improving the quality of its products, but the brand reputation persists. According to the brand website, Ardennes is about excitement, which means that its attributes are carefree, spirited, and youthful. We can see that through the brand's followers and posts on social media and by the clothing it offers. Lastly, based on the website description of the brand, Ardennes is energetic, agile, and instantaneous. Relational. On this part, for Ardennes customers, the brand is like an up-to-date fashion provider. Ardennes is the go relatable source for cheap and basic clothing. Through the reviews, Ardennes loyal customers say that they always find great deals, cute and up-to-date styles, and overall a great experience. The products are referred to as you get what you pay for, in the sense that people are satisfied by their purchase because it was cheap and what they get is good for the price. On the other hand, when looking at the brand reviews and grade, 72% of them were on the 1 star, and most said that if they could give 0 star, they would. Most say they don't feel value as a consumer and they will never spend money on this brand ever again. Those people refer to Ardennes as the worst in customer service and quality products. If we now look on bénéfices fonctionnels et émotionnels, according to the brand reviews and social media, Ardennes helps people express their personality and style at a small cost, which also corresponds to the brand goal. It is accessible because of the price. The customer feel good about themselves because they made a good deal. They can change their clothing often as it is cheap, and because the brand has a foundation that helps collectivities and individuals. Then, ce que la marque est plus, pourquoi est-elle? According to the website, the brand mission is to connect with our customer by offering unique and inspirational apparel, footwear, and accessories at the best price. The brand vision is to be the leading destination for value apparel, footwear, and accessory worldwide. Then we have the positioning statement. On this site, we say, pour les adolescents et jeunes adultes, Ardennes est une marque offrant une grande variété de produits passant des vêtements aux accessoires jusqu'aux souliers, se situant dans le secteur de la mode abordable parce que Ardennes offre des promotions sur toutes leurs diverses catégories de produits. Maintenant, je te passe la parole, Madame Lachance.
Against on a demographic term, it is seen that the youth during their teenage years are likely to shop at Ardennes. Most are starting to get interested in the fashion industry and usually don't have the money to spend on more expensive items. They are looking to express themselves but are still influenced by their friends. Teenagers and young adults might have jobs, but most have very low income and prefer spending the least amount of money possible. To continue on the behavioral side of the target audience, the youth are more attracted by the strong variety of clothing and accessories to choose from. Like mentioned before, they are in a constant state of trying to figure out how to express themselves, and their goal is to use the product for a short amount of time and make the most out of it. They are not looking for quality but focus more on quantity. Briefly, the target audience desires to have a quick option to every look possible. So to build on the target audience's psychographic aspect, the psychology of teenager is often influenced by the need to fit in and by consequence to follow the trends. When they think of Ardennes, they associate it with an immense variety of options and reliable pieces, versatile depending on their style. Ardennes, being a big store with a lot of diversity, is the link to their target audience.
Thank you, Juliette. After analyzing the brand, we realized that the biggest problem was that the customers' perception of the brand was negative. They were not satisfied with products or services, and they were not speaking well of the brand to others. The product or services don't meet expectations, which results in a lot of negative impacts on the brand, as the customers won't buy again from Ardennes. This is due to the fact that many customers who purchased something from Ardennes in the last few years didn't receive what they necessarily bought in the first place. Then the customer service did not meet expectations and they felt like they didn't matter to the brand. This is the core problem, because people who are not satisfied with the brand won't generate recurrence or create positive word of mouth. The communication marketing objective would then be to adjust the perception of clients who made a purchase in the last few years and were not satisfied. Therefore, we created a campaign using sales promotion and advertising to demonstrate that the brand does care about its customers and that it has changed in the last years. In collaboration with an Ardennes model or ambassador, the brand will create a social media scavenger hunt in which the participants will learn facts about Ardennes and will get a chance to get a big discount. The chosen model or ambassador will then create some content over 1 week in which she explains how Ardennes has changed in the last years, what good they do for the community, and who they are. In those posts, there will be hidden messages and words that the participants have to find in order to get their discount. With this campaign, the participants learn information about Ardennes that can change the perception of the brand, and then they also get a discount which can help to create action. Thank you for watching this week's report. Tell us in the comments which topic or which brand you want us to analyze for next week. Goodbye!
Thank you. This was Season News. Next up, we have a report on the newly divorced